Yo, muggles, witches, and wizards. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I just finished the game pretty much yesterday. So, there's a lot of recording pretty much coming out in the near future. So, I'll be pushing a lot more videos now that I'm not really playing Hogwarts Legacy on this gameplay anymore. So that's gonna give me more time to actually focus on the editing aspect. So I'm hoping to at least push 2 videos kind of back to back, since I've edited one long recording to cut it into 2 pieces. So I hope you're gonna enjoy the content. In the first video, you're gonna pretty much see one of the most interesting stories, or just kind of like quests. I found this to be a very interesting quest for Hogwarts Legacy because it's kind of going back and relating towards the books, just like most of the gameplay kind of does. The whole Hogwarts Legacy experience pretty much has kind of made a lot of references, a lot of designs based upon the books and movies, but they're incorporating a very huge Easter egg in these next coming quests. So I hope you enjoy. Like I said, so I was going through some of my footage also, and I've noticed there was one quest where you have to take a polyjuice potion in order to transform into Headmaster Black. For all my recordings during that playthrough, it pretty much was very laggy, so I had to actually cut it out. I was hoping to include it, but the footage wasn't that very great. So if you get to that point, I hope you personally enjoy it, because it's pretty fun. Just understand that you can interact with a lot of people while you're walking towards your destination, and I recommend you do so instead of going straight for the quest, because a lot of the dialogue is pretty funny. So again, if you get to that point, hope you enjoy it. If not, continue onward, check out this story, and we're gonna continue onward. So like I said, hope you enjoy. And if you do enjoy the storyline, kind of want to see me do some role playing as different characters, I also did create a new character. So I ended up making a character that looked like Ginny Weasley, but I called her Ginny Potter. So I'm gonna end up doing probably some role playing as Ginny Potter, and maybe coming up with a crazy story for you guys in the near future to kind of go where she kind of goes backwards into time in order to kind of save the wizarding world and stuff, and I can kind of come up with some kind of random story if that's what you guys want. So just let me know. And like I said, I could make Ginny go mad, or I could make her kind of nice or whatever. So just let me know. It's up to you guys. What kind of playthrough do you want? Do you want me to also make what's it called? I want to make like a evil Gryffindor, just for the fun of it. So yeah, if you like kind of like ironic stories, then stay tuned, because I'm gonna probably, I just did the Slytherin playthrough with my character, and so far I've been pretty much going down the good route of making my character pretty much help everyone and kind of be kind and stuff like that. And they are ambitious and all as a Slytherin, but yet they aren't evil. I've learned some unforgivable curses, but I'm not making my character actually evil. So the unforgivable curses are used with a cause. So there's a reason behind learning them and actually using them. So, like I said, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. If you're playing so far and don't like the spoilers, or have reached this part or be in the game, congrats. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope new content's coming out. So, like I said, if you like this video, if you enjoy the content, please like, sub, leave a comment. I'll try to get it back to your comments. Also, go check out some clips on TikTok. I also do stream over on Twitch as well, so if Twitch is an easier platform, feel free to follow over there. I have a little bit more interaction with Twitch at the moment, but YouTube is where I'm posting pretty much all my recorded Harry Potter videos in the meantime, since I'm not able to stream in the meantime. So, like I said, I hope you're enjoying and having a good day. Peace.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Lumos. Toujours pure. Lumos. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Revelio. Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Death. How could this happen? A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
So, I ended up finding this challenge or trial to be very difficult. Because the first part you have to sneak past a lot of the death minions, and you can't fight back or anything. There's nothing you could do to protect yourself, or it's pretty much like once you're found, you're pretty much instant killed. So sneaking around was pretty challenging. But on top of that, once you kind of figure out the patterns and stuff and sneak around, you'll eventually come across the Cloak of Invisibility, which is the first Deathly Hollow. And pretty much what's it called? It's just, I found it pretty interesting to actually incorporate that into this game and to kind of see like a certain preview into kind of like how they incorporated the three Deathly Hollows or into this game. So yeah, the Cloak of Invisibility eventually allows you to not be seen by the creatures as long as you don't bump into them. So they won't be able to spot you, even compared to like being concealed by like your invisible magic or whatever. So the invisibility cloak actually makes you completely invisible, and they cannot actually see you at all. So that's pretty cool. And then eventually, like the second trial, or once you reach the second the second phase of the trial, you pretty much come across the Elder Wand, and you get to kind of see how powerful the wand is, even though they kind of restrict some of your abilities on what type of spells you could cast with it, which kind of sucks because you kind of have you're set to 4 spells, and the cooldowns are pretty much like regular or maybe like slightly reduced compared to your regular wand. So it kind of sucks in that aspect, but you could actually see the power of the wand compared to your actual wand that you use. Also, on top of that, I think most of the mobs I was fighting in this game were higher level than me. So, because I was pretty much having quite a bit of difficulty during the fighting phases. Also, one thing that I didn't do was bring enough healing potions, so I ended up kind of making it hard on myself. So, if you want to kind of make the challenge a little bit easier, definitely make sure you stock up on your healing potions, because you're gonna probably need them, unless you're could pretty much block, dodge every spell from multiple enemies perfectly. Like the game does kind of give you a little bit of a leeway of getting hit even when you're like low damage. It doesn't instantly kill you, so that's kind of nice. But I do recommend bringing more than one healing potion. In that area, like right underneath the rubble, there's like 3 extra healing potions that you can find during that fight. So if you do run out early on, you could always pick up those 3 to kind of replenish your healing potions. So that's that. And then another interesting thing was like, it was kind of interesting to get the Sorcerer's Stone pretty much as the last Deathly Hollow, to kind of see the past of like the Keeper. I forgot what her name was, but you could kind of see some of her memories and how she leads you to the pensive, so that you could kind of get some of her story and her perspective on what she saw in the past. So I think they did a great job at kind of incorporating the Deathly Hallows into a trial. So much props to the developers about that. It would be kind of interesting later on to see if there's a way to actually acquire the Elder Wand or something based upon like a DLC or something. Like eventually someone kind of gets their hands on the Deathly Hallows or something, or that could kind of be in like a future game. If they end up like continuing on the story, they could actually make it where you're trying to prevent people from acquiring all the Deathly Hallows so that they don't become too powerful, and your job is to kind of stop them with all the knowledge that you acquired, and you kind of become the student that stops them again with your friends and stuff. But you'll be able to have like your friends join you on missions and stuff, and maybe get a little bit more friends. And once you kind of build up the relationships with your peers and stuff in the game, you could actually take them on to different journeys with you. And depending on how high of a relationship you have with them, the more they contribute to the fights or assist you in kind of like combat in certain scenarios, you know. So that would be kind of cool, like having an RPG aspect for your teammates. So yeah, that's just some kind of ideas and stuff, and my personal opinions about like the Deathly Hallow minigame and stuff, and some extra ideas on the side about possible content that would be interesting to have in the future. So let me know whether you think that would be pretty interesting, or what other ideas you have. So thanks.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit. Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, oh. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through.
She's gone. Neve.
Oh, poor Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory. Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
So I just want to say thanks again for watching all the videos that you guys do watch. If you got to this point, I really appreciate it. It means you're enjoying the content and you're actually enjoying the videos that are being put out there. So thanks again for watching. If like I said, if you have any kind of recommendations, want any kind of certain storylines, playthroughs, evil playthrough, kind playthrough, such and such, have any character recommendations, if you want, I could start naming some of my beasts after subs and stuff. Just like leave a comment down in the video and I'll take whoever decides to comment, whoever decides to pretty much whoever comments in the comment section, I'll take your name and add it to a beast of your choice. So first come, first serve. You get to decide what type of beast you want your name on. So feel free, like I said, to comment. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Please, like I said, like and subscribe if you actually enjoy this content. If you want to see me go crazy with the vivariums, I could do some other playthroughs and kind of show you the different models that I make in the vivariums too. I could also kind of give you more pointers if you want about kind of what I did to kind of navigate certain situations. Like I said, I'm pretty much here to kind of coach you on the way to actually have fun or have a good time in this game. So yeah, just let me know. So far, like I said, I continue to enjoy this game. At this point in time, I was like really impressed. Just kind of like I said, kind of getting some of the Deathly Hallow gameplay and actually having that in a trial. I was surprised when I actually came across this. So to me it was like receiving a present at the time. So I'm not gonna kind of get ahead of myself during this gameplay, just because, like I said, I'm kind of looking in from the past while you guys are seeing the present of my video right now. I'll end up, like I said, I just ended up finishing the full gameplay with my character, and I'll probably eventually do a full review, just kind of what my thoughts are and like certain recommendations that I hope that they implement, or certain changes, certain what I think about the game, what I liked, what I didn't like, and all that. So stay tuned for that video. That's gonna be, I'll end up making that video once I finish with all the rest of the editing. Again, thanks, peace out.